Okay, I haven't done an update in a while on my methadone journey, so I do want to update you guys for anyone that's needing this information or wanting this information. Okay, so today it is, I don't know what's the date today, but I finally got to go down 1 milligram, so I am now at 11 milligrams. It took a long time to get here. My clinic, they aren't so easy on lowering your milligrams. The last clinic I went to that was super packed, that was super not that fun to go to. 3 hour waits, like craziness. So it was easy to go down there. I could actually go to the window and say, hey, can I go down 1 milligram? And they would call the doctor real quick. And the doctor, even having all these people, they would call the doctor for you, and then they would lower you 1 or 2 milligrams or whatever you wanted if you wanted to do that. I imagine they didn't have a lot of people that wanted to go down 1 milligram or any milligrams. Usually people like to go up, up, up and end up at 200 milligrams. But anyways, so it was a lot easier at the other clinic. But when I switched over to this clinic, they made it really complicated, and they didn't have that many patients really as compared to the other one because they were new. And also you could just tell by when you walked in there wasn't that many people in there. There wasn't a long wait. So but you always had to make an appointment. And I talked to a bunch of doctors from there. I've talked to 3 different doctors from there, and they all try to convince you that you don't want to go down. You don't want to go down. So it's just like a little weird to me. I find that a little bit, as you can see, my bangs are my hair's growing out too, by the way. Anyways, that's just annoying me right now. I could see it. Yeah, I'm growing my hair out. I'm not gray. I'm just like that mousy brown color. So it looks kind of like I'm going gray. But yeah, goodbye red. I love the red. I wish it was my natural hair color, but I'm just gonna try to be me for a little bit. Okay, anyways, so a male doctor, an older female white doctor, and then a younger, super young, like young, way young, just out of doctor school or whatever, Asian female doctor. And they all were like, no, you don't want to go down, you're going to feel bad. And then today I talked to the white lady doctor. I'm sorry if someone's offended by me using colors. I'm just trying to let you know they're all different types of doctors and whatever. So I talked to her, and what she said was, oh, you don't want to go down right now. You don't want to get down because it's summertime. And in the summer, you do more things and you're hotter and you sweat and your metabolism speeds up. And it's like, okay, well, wouldn't that happen anyways if I was on 12 milligrams and I would be doing more things and my metabolism would be speeding up? So what are you saying? I need to go up 1 milligram? Like, I'm trying to get off of this stuff. Like, it messes with your teeth. I can tell my teeth are messed up, like, more and more, like, quicker. And I go to the dentist now regularly, like, as regular as I can because I pay cash because I don't have insurance. Yeah, no, I want to get off methadone. Like, my friend, she just was told that her whole teeth have to be removed, like everything, the front, everything. She already has some missing teeth, but they're telling her, oh, your teeth aren't going to last 4 years, so we need to remove all of them. Like, and I'm like, oh my God, like, but she was on a high milligram of methadone for about probably longer than me, and I've been on a lower milligram for almost 2 years. And like 2 years is like my cutting off point. Like, I don't want to be on it. Maybe just a little bit longer than 2 years is fine, but like I'm trying to get off, right? So, I just think it's kind of funny how every time I talk to a doctor at the clinic and say I want to go down like 1 milligram, they try to convince me otherwise. I wonder why that is. Like, I'll let you kind of create your own opinion about that, but I know I have mine. So it's a little bit irritating, and then, but you know what? I did it. Finally, yay. I went down 1. I'm at 11 now. So it's a long time coming, and hopefully I can continue this. Like, I know I'm gonna feel it. I know, like, it's gonna be, I'm gonna notice it in like 3 days or 2 days. Like, but that's okay. That's how I was on 12 milligrams. Like, I felt it for a long time. Like, it wasn't comfortable. I almost contemplated going up, and then the doctor made it very easy for me to believe that it's okay for me to go up, you know? Like, the doctors, if I would have followed their advice, I would be up right now, not down. I wouldn't be at 11. And so I've had some issues at the clinic just because I'm super, like, straightforward and real, and people perceive that as, like, rude. But, like, I feel like now in this society right now, like, you're not allowed to be truthful and real because someone's gonna get offended. People need to be punished for saying things and for, you know, be reprimanded for having an opinion and saying things. It's like, why do people need to be punished for that? Like, why can't people just stop being so sensitive and deal with it? Like, anyways, that's a different video, but yeah, like, yeah, so this clinic, I seem to have issues, like, and there's a lot of things, like my counselor, she's super slow about getting me take homes, and like, oh yeah, today I finally got 6 take homes. I've been going every other day to get 1 take home for the next day, so I would have to go in every other day to get my dose and then 1 take home. And this has been going on like for months and months, and I've had 5 clean piss tests, meaning a randomized piss test. When you come in, you take a pee test, and you know, that's how they catch you, like, slipping, if you're relapsing, or if you're selling your methadone or whatever. And like 12 milligrams, like, I don't know, I guess I could sell it if I wanted to, but you know, I don't see what that would be worth, like, for me. Like, why would I get down so low to sell my milligrams to go do heroin or to do some other pills? I mean, I guess someone would, but like, that's not me right now. So, yeah, so, I mean, I had an issue the other day because I've had 2 jobs. One, I actually quit. I still have one of them, and then I'm starting another one in a couple days. So I've been trying to work. I have kids. I have a huge garden in my backyard. I work out like at least 3 days a week. I try to. So I'm pretty freaking busy. So I really needed my take homes, and they know all this. My counselor knows all this stuff. And she was just super slow in like putting it in to get my take homes, and like, they're just messing with me. Like, I feel like they must want to, I don't know. I'm not going to make any judgments, but like, you guys can make your own judgments on that. But, so yeah, it's almost like you have to fight to get off of methadone. And when I talked to the doctor, she's like, oh no, you can't go down 1 milligram. And I'm like, no. And she's like, no, because we don't have 1 milligram pills. They're 2 milligram pills. And I'm like, pills? Like, I take liquid. And she's like, oh. She's all, oh, you're on methadone. And I'm like, yeah, like, she's all, oh, I would have thought you would have been on buprenorphine or whatever else because you're so low. And I'm like, no, it's because I don't want to switch over. Buprenorphine is Suboxen. I don't want to switch over because that's putting another chemical in my body that's making me go through another detox. Like, you have to detox methadone and then switch over to buprenorphine because you can't overlap them, because you go into like an instant detox or you get instantly sick. So none of that sounds good to me. Like, I'm gonna be 38 this year, and I'm like, I get like my hot flashes randomly, you know, my periods seem to get a little bit more annoying, like, sometimes, not all the time, but like, I already have like issues with my body, like, that make me sweat, that make my hormones messed up. So like, why would I want to go switch over to buprenorphine. And I know people say that buprenorphine or Suboxen is easier to get off or whatever, right? I don't know, dude. Like maybe like how long ago was it? Like probably about 10 years ago. I used to like abuse buprenorphine. Like I would do heroin, and then I would do, if I got my hands on some Suboxen, I would do that, and then if I got my hands on Vicodin, I'd do those. So I don't know, I just remember getting really high off it. And I know people say, oh, you don't even get high, and like, yeah, I mean, I don't know, because I don't have a lot of experience with buprenorphine. But I don't want to switch. I just want to get off methadone, you know? Like, that's it. I just want to wean down off methadone. And I noticed, like, it is messing with my teeth. Like, this tooth, it's dead, but it didn't used to look so bad. And I've noticed in some pictures lately, I'm like, oh my God, it looks horrible, you know? So, yeah. You could tell it's, like, a different color. And because I think methadone, what it does is it dries out your mouth. And, like, you could drink water till the cows freaking come home, but if your mouth is dry, like you're not getting enough electrolytes and you're not in balance with your water all day, like it's going to affect your teeth real quick. And that's why my friend, she was on methadone and then she got pregnant and then her teeth just started deteriorating. And now it's been about 3 years since her first baby. She had another baby, not on methadone after that. But her teeth are gone, like they're just destroyed. And that's being on methadone for like 2 years. And, you know, drugs in the past and all that stuff. But the methadone really speeds it up. And that's something that they don't really tell you about at the methadone clinic. So if you're on methadone, beware of your teeth, okay? Like, brush your teeth at night before you go to bed. Drink water. Your electrolytes, not just water. Yeah, so not sugary stuff. Like, you got to really pay attention to your teeth because, I mean, I was doing a real good job. I was flossing every day, and but now I'm not. I'm slacking, and as soon as I started slacking, like, I could see it and feel the difference. So if you have your teeth left and if you want to keep your teeth, I would say floss, drink water. Go down on your methadone. Don't go up on your methadone. Like, I'm not a doctor. This is just my experience coming from what I know on my own experience. I'm not telling you what to do. But keep these things in mind, like the things that are important to you, and maybe look to other people's experience, like process that and see what you think about it, you know, like I'm not trying to tell you to do something. I don't want to get in trouble for anything. Like, I told wrong information. I'm not a doctor, right? This is just for entertainment purposes only, this video. So, yeah. So, oh, yeah, another thing. So, when I talked to the doctor today, and she's all, oh, why do you want to go down, you know? Oh, my God, my tooth. Sorry. Why do you want to go down? I'm all, because I want to get off this. Like, my friend, she's having to get her teeth removed. Like, I'm worried about my teeth. And she's all, oh, what about your teeth? And I'm like, well, methadone makes your teeth crack and fall out. And she's like, oh, I've never heard that. The doctor. Like, wait, you've never heard of this? Okay. Like, I don't know, dude. So this is where now I have figured out, like, I have to be in control of my own, my own journey of getting off methadone. Like, I have to be active. I have to take control. I have to push it. If I want to get off, I have to push it. So if you're still at like 150 milligrams, 100 milligrams, 80 milligrams, and you're like thinking about going up, really evaluate that and understand, like, what are you gaining and losing from doing that? What's important to you? I know some people are in a lot of pain. But I'm sorry, like, when you're at 100 and something milligrams, like, I just feel like, why haven't you gone down? Like, why are you so high, you know? Like, and why do you keep going up? Because God, it's real hard though. I understand, like, it's easy to go up. People sitting next to you in the chair next to you convincing you to go up. I've had that. I've had a lady say, oh, how many milligrams are you on? Oh, I'm on 30. She's all, oh honey, that's why you don't feel good, you got to go up to at least 40. And I'm thinking, oh yeah, like, talking to her, and then, respecting what she has, like, letting her talk. And then I'm thinking in my head, like, no way in heck I'm gonna go up to 40. Like, how much more time is that gonna be for me to get off? And, like, so you have that, and then you have the doctors. So yeah, like, trying to cut this video quicker, not ramble on, but yeah, if you have any questions, I'll try to get back to you. I'm sure there's a bunch of stuff I didn't cover. I'm gonna remember as soon as I'm done with this video. But I just wanted to put it out there because I finally did go down and the teeth thing. And I've noticed my teeth, this one in particular, it didn't used to look so, like, I don't know. In some pictures, it's pretty freaking bad, dude. It's like, depending on the light and the angle, and I know it's just me being self-conscious. And I do have my other teeth, and I'm very thankful to have my other teeth. And I know some people have lost their teeth, and that's my friend right now. Like, one of my best friends, she's in the process right now of they're telling her that she has to get her teeth removed, like all of them, and get dentures, and like, I mean, if you don't have the money, to get the implants and all that, like, and I know the dentures, I hear they change your bone structure in your face, so it makes you kind of age more. And, like, I'm sure there's a lot of issues that come with dentures. I don't know a lot about them, but she's only my age, she's younger than me. So the whole methadone thing, like, let's start moving towards getting off. That's how I feel about myself. So yeah, like, subscribe, and if y'all have any questions, I'll try to get back to you, okay? Namaste, y'all. Love you. Good luck in your journey. I wish you all the best.